Hello. All right. Collective. This is Divinely Guided Chosen Star Seed Spiritually 777. It's Friday. And Friday's a good day. Good news, newspaper, something coming out. Meaning the word is out. And also it's good things. It's a free day. Sometimes people waiting on their check. If that represent or resonate. Represent. Friday, it is August the 30th, 2024. How y'all doing? Without Wendy saying, how y'all doing? It's Friday. Give thanks every day. All right. Collective. All right. I pulled some cards. Can you see? Okay. I pulled some cards earlier last week. One of it is the rabbit. And the rabbit and what symbolize or what resonate to what that is. Okay, remember the first card always will be past, previous, and also will be yourself, right? And this could be the collective, masculine or feminine. Okay, to each his own. This here means things that's in the surround of the energy. Source is energy. That could be yourself, place, and everything that surrounds, okay? That is the first coming out here. Rabbit. Rabbit to me is depend, it's abundance. And upon a time, different type of culture, which would be China or Chi, energy of different types of culture. But understand rabbit is abundance. And when you find the rabbit, it's always with the empress. Empress of the tarot card going to give you number 3, which going to give you the abundance because rabbit is fortune. So that's the first one that came out here. Okay. Now this can be past, previous, whoever, masculine or feminine. Okay. Previous or past life too. Whatever fortune of a past of years ago have something to do with your conscious record, family, generation, or whatever. Or it could be something that happened past tense, mean long time ago. Okay, so that has to do with rabbit fortune. That's what's in here. First person will be the first magic card. Also will be creation. That person, whoever from long time ago, had fortune and abundance. Okay, all right, that's the first one. That's a good thing. Good card here. Next one is the present. Present would be hippo. Hippo means it has to do with, I always say, royal, and was used a long time ago. Hippo is a strong person, stable. This is a present. So collective, in this right now, this giving the information right now that you're strong and stable. Okay. This in the present. Okay. All right, it has a fist there. Fist will give you some information there. It's strong, you know. Pluto gives hand, we'll call it hand signals with hand languages, right? Pluto gives you a lot of information. It's hidden things in the 8th house will give you Scorpio's thing, right? And that'll give you 8th house. This is hidden things that bring in this giving you animal and at the time because this is necessary. Okay, and that is giving you the good things. As good, a lot of significance, I call it, as signs and delivered. So signs is sealed and delivered. But with this is present. Good things here. This one is the future. Future will give you turtle. Okay, turtle is also give you give you island. Turtle has been a reptile forever. More you take out of the turtle, they slow though. But after all, the turtle's still here. You know, I have to give information. This is future. The reason why I'm gonna put these cards here while I'm here is for reason can you see that? Is because if this has been here forever, the turtle still goes over the head of right there. So anytime when I ever do my cards, there's a reason, because the future is always surrounded on top. It tells you that this is fortune, but this is old. Old is wisdom. Also give you reptile. Reptile give you the information of turtle. And the turtle also gives a seat. And the seat is over the head of the rabbit. So they give you more information. If you have any culture traditions, if you know anything about turtle, and turtle will give you a lot of information. Turtle also give you where turtles, where they live from. And 9 out of 10, turtles are huge. A long time ago, they used to be real big, okay? A lot of places you can find the turtles, more information. But turtle is old wisdom. But stable, over the head of fortune, give you strong, stable. These are 3 cards here. This is good thing. So let me go on and give some information that I've seen about more hippo. Saying that you are very strong, and you need to the within that you to overcome of the challenges. Meaning in the present that the challenges is may be surround, okay, collective, masculine or feminine. But my understanding that you're able to overcome all of it, because the wisdom is over the head of the rabbit. So that means that the wisdom and the fortune and stable all together. Okay. So also I always give feminine and masculine because the functions, I'm only dealing with functions, is because anybody can do the functions. Okay. That is the information. Okay. How whoever you turn the roles however you would like to, it's up to you. But I'm here only to give out the information that I need to. It's the messenger of guides. I'm here to guide and to give out the information. I'm not here to be as who did what, but I tell you how I feel, my opinion, but I will also understand the messenger, because being a messenger in a journey is a life, and also give you shadow, and also give you the Pluto energy, the oracle of Pluto, which this particular is about. Because we're in that time. We're in time where we're in the old, I always say in Pisces, it's number 12. 12th house gonna give you old soul. Old soul will give you a fisherman, okay? Give you different type of, I give you religious, I give you culture and tradition, okay? That means that I'm all in with that, and also cosmic energy as well. So that's 4. Those 4 is giving you the doors are open. And those doors is meant to give you the light, and what is light and what is hidden, and to give you understanding about a God. You'll have opportunity to choose how you would like to. I'm only giving what I can see. Visionary, my thought, and my speech. That's where I'm here as divinely guided, chosen star seed spiritually, to give you the 777 of the prophecy of what will come, future or not. It's up to you. If I see it, then you may see it, and you can see more than I, because like I said, I'm just a guide. I'm just like anybody. Okay. So now the other cards that I pulled has to do with night school. Night school has to do the 3 cards that I pulled. Okay, this was this morning. These here was a couple days ago, but the energy is still there. Okay. Now let's see. Now, before I go to the next one, get the information, let's get on this oracle. Now, I'm going to give you what it says on here on the card, but I gave you my information, okay? But understand that this deck is dedicated to anyone who dared to traverse. And this is the inner landscape and unearth the power that lay dormant there. So, like I said, it is good things about the animal. Animal is old. It's been here for a long time. And they give you a lot of information about, detail about each one about an animal. Okay. Let's go. Okay, 53. I always use numbers, numerology. I use that as well. Also, I use esoteric. I use knowledge. I use it all. I use the Bible. I use the authors, the books, the movies. I use it all. That gives you where I'm not stuck. I just be as a guide to give. Okay. So, 53 to me gonna give you 8. 5, and when I give you 8, 8's gonna give you previous. We just went, like I said, we're in 8th house. 8th house gonna give you a Pluto energy, okay? 8th house also gonna give you 8. What 8 will give you also a destiny if you turn it around. But hidden is a Scorpio. That's deep water, and that gives you more of water, okay? Different water. Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio, okay? Now, but one thing about the 8th house, Pluto gonna give you that planet, all right? Now, also, it's hidden knowledge, okay? That to bring in light. So that means subconscious to conscious, all right? Now, 5 gonna give you the 5th house. 5th house is going to give you where we're at now. Understanding we just came out from Leo. Okay, 5th house give you the Leo, give you a king, also as an empress at the same time. All right, so you give you a lion and a lioness, right? Now that 5th house, okay, now 5th house has to do with strength and has to do with your heart. And Leo will give you that information, okay? Also, 3rd house will give you Mercury planet. Also give you Venus as well. But 3rd house give you communication. So that means strength and communication and what's given right now, okay, in that 8th house. But it's hidden. Why it's hidden? It's to bring to enlighten, to give out what's in this source, what surrounds, okay? Now, 53 tells you patience and divine timing. So this particular, the turtle is the future. And the 53 is over, like I said, it is divine. So if it's divine, then it's been wisdom is over someone else, is the rabbit, all right? Give you the information, all right? So give you slow, steady, you know, also give you the same thing from a long time ago. We know about the rabbit and the tear. It's like the turtle and the hare. Give you the information. So who wins? There it is, wings. Got wings going in here. Who wins the race? And always turtle is slow. And over the rabbit is fast, if you pay attention. Because if it's moving, and like I said, steady moving and steady, then it has to do with moving. So let you know, this will always win when it's slow. Fast don't always win the race. Does that make sense? So I'm just giving you out the information that I do know. Turtle appears reading in patience and trust and require. So you have to have patience, whatever you're going through with this right here, overcoming of struggle or whatever that is in your environment. That means that the hippo is giving you that you're able, you're overcoming, okay? And that is the present. This is right here giving out the information. You have to have patience, collective. Like I say, divine timing. And it's the wisdom right here. Like I said, divine. Guiding to give out the information that is necessary at this time. Also giving you lives and unfold. That it has a reason, but also it is in line. Like everything is a will in line, okay? That means in time. Including about us. This is about person, place, and things surrounds in collective, masculine, feminine. Whatever is in this surround the energy, you would know. It depends on what's going on within your house. You know, what's going on you. That's anybody. But there's some good things for you to pay attention. Okay. So let's go into the rabbit, of course. 70. Now 70 I give you a 10th house, which 10th house will give you Capricorn energy. 7th house gonna give you love and relationship, and that gives you Libra energy. So we're talking about air and earth. So if you're paying attention, 10th house is earthly, and 7th house gonna give you love and relationship, which would be Libra. And Libra is number, and like I said, even though it's the month of 10, but pay attention that love and relationship is very important with money, because Capricorn has to do with the go. Go has to do with climbing the hill, and that has to do with building. But if you're climbing up, how you gonna climb if you can't get understanding with love and relationship in the Libra with the court system? There you go again. You can't move without love and unconditional love without money. It doesn't work. You have to figure out how to love a relationship and be able to bring money. If you cannot find a way to build, and you will not, contracts and deeds in this Libra is always about divine timing. But in divine timing, if you can't understand about the cosmic of divine order, you will never understand about how to build anything without love and unconditional love. That has to do with the community and how you deal in the family. If you cannot build in your own platform, home, house, or whatever, you will not ever be able to build nothing without love. So however, what's going on with this collect energy, I'm just giving information now. It's about money, but it has to have love. With no love, it's nothing. It's not going to climb, and it's not going to be able to build that hill. You will not be able to come back up and stay there. You will come right back down, because you have to understand of love first. And you can't do it, it ain't going to work. It keeps falling down. And when you see people falling, it's reason because they tried. We all been trying. But how can we keep it at the top? And if you climb this mountain and stay it up and be able to ascend, then you'll be able to do anything. But if you have to find a way to find love, unconditional love, and not to put somebody else on a plate, then instead of putting food on the plate, instead of someone else, see, this here is two different things here. Understanding love unconditional is necessary in order to build anything from anyone. To build, you need that unconditional love. Green and purple is in here for a reason. The green is going to give you a chakra energy, which is going to give you the heart. Purple is going to give you that wisdom that you should already know about it. Now, Hippo. I think that 70 gonna give you the information. 70 is very important. 7 breaks down from 7 can give you a 10. Give you the Aquarius energy, air again, Aquarius. Aquarius is going to give you the land, a person that is a man holding a foot on the land, water, and pouring water into the water again. So that's giving you the wisdom of knowledge, but constantly is turning. That means the water has been applied to every individual in the collective that I'm giving, masculine and feminine. If I'm giving the information as a masculine and a feminine, then I'm also giving you the knowledge is given to the animals as well, because they was given first. Okay. 78. 78 going to give you chariot energy. Also going to give you Cancer energy on both of these. I see sevens in here. But also going to give you love and relationship again. Also giving you Scorpio energy, love and give you love and relationship. 8th house going to give you a lot of deep, deep wisdom that it is hidden, but also to bring out the enlightenment of it, you know. And one thing about Scorpio, they're very beautiful individuals, masculine and feminine. Those are Scorpio also is very beautiful. They have a lot of knowledge. Let's see, Hippo. So it's giving you abundance. Abundance is more. That's why when you're stable, if you're stable and you're abundance and you're reaping everything that's just going on right here, you got fortune, you got the wisdom, and all over in divine timing, and then you have the hippo. That means that you're reaping the rewards of going through all the overcoming. You're overcoming from all the things that were struggle that you went through, experience. This is a time for it. You give it, that's like rewards giving back. Rewards giving me, I'm just gonna get on to get Saturn returns, Jupiter return, you're getting the energy back to you. Everything's in order and line. I'm going to talk about that too, because that's the next thing I'm going to talk about. I give you indulgence. Also give you heavyweight, animal kingdom. Hippo is heavy, we would call it. They have a game called Hippo, Hungry Hippo. Understand, I had always remind of 1980s. Hungry Hippo was a game, right? But it's heavy, you know, of this animal kingdom because it's very important. It is it give you the 3rd largest mammal. You know, they used to use as another name for the white rhino. It's so old, very important. Give you more abundance and expansion. Indulgence. A long time ago, they used the animal in order to move. We used that, our ancestors did a long time ago, to be able to go from here to there, okay? And they were royal, and they're still to this day. They're very royal. Anything else? Giving good tidings. Hippo is very important, and we love. It's like the literary figurative of those we love. And in the moment time you treat yourself, remember that you will eventually to have and to get to work again, create even more moments of abundance in your life. This giving unconditional love again. Sturdy, overcoming, bringing all kinds of abundance and reaping right now, rewards. It's the time. So if Pluto in here, then Pluto is giving you the information. I'm going to give it to you. It's going to give you Pisces energy. Give you Pisces also, meaning that in the Bible, we'll call it fisherman. Give you that information. Culture will give you the water, that how we are, the knowledge that's been given, been bestowed on everything creature or creatures, right? So that's where it's been blessed, highly favored in this energy. Also, that the Pisces is the knowledge, the wisdom, and knowing, and that 12th house, okay? 12th house will be, as in the calendar, will be number 2. And number 2 will give you also as February. Give you also, number 2 will give you Tarot, will give you the high priest energy, okay? So I'm giving out information of functions of feminine and masculine could be that resonate in any of that I'm giving. I'm gonna give you 2/7, 2023, and maybe it could be previous, February the 7th, 2024. So it's up to somebody. But understanding that, but if you don't have the unconditional love, instead of passing the peace like we used to, if you're going to pass for something that did have already manifested, then we've already absorbed it in the sun. So this here is a time of new things. Okay, we already mastered. When I say mastered it, and I give that information because people need to understand that the sun absorbed it already. We've already done. This is new. That means that the ending of, meaning of death of things, bring back as the beginning, because the 12th of that house of Pisces is the old soul. That means that the next had to go over. Now, I give you Aquarius energy and 11 energy because that's the 11th house. Okay, now you understand that the 11th house has to do with a community. Okay, 12th house going to give you some other information. I'm going to direct to that too, because my understanding that they give you some information. So 11th house is going to give you community, and also it's going to give you secrets, because the Pluto, Pluto's going to give you that information, secrets. So a lot of things is finna, I say, the ending of it brings in community, but the secrets was going to expose it too, because 1 and 2 is 3. 3 gonna give you, I always say abundance, because abundance also was always hidden in that 12th house for a long time, you know. And so we're dealing with 2 and 3. 2 and 3 gonna give you 5 energy. 2 and 3 gonna give you 5th house, which gonna give you Leo again, which gonna give you a masculine and feminine in that king and queen. 5th house also give you, if you haven't stable or they're not stable, it's due to of certain of the energy surround. That means 5th is always going to give you 5th amendment. 5th going to give you the 5th element, and about you. But you're overcoming. You can't come out of this. But 5th also has to do with your speech. And Tarot's going to give you the Hierophant energy. Okay. Now, Hierophant energy, let me see if I have one. I don't think I have a Tarot. I got a Tarot here. Let's use this one. I got this one here. But just trying to get you understanding. 5 is always challenging energy. It's a chaos energy, challenging energy, but it's about the speech. Influencer is the main thing going on right now on the stage. And we're on the stage that has the world to see. The world gonna give you 21, and 21 gonna give you that. All right. Now, in order to give that, they give you 7 times 3. 7 times 3 gonna give you 21. 7 gonna give you the love and relationship. And the 3rd house will be thoughts and communication of that 3 house. Mercury and Virgo again. So I'm dealing with Libra's energy. Libra has to do with scales. The woman has the balancing of it. Also give you that Tarot card will give you Temperance energy, and which will be number 14. So we're dealing with 14, 11. Also dealing with 7th house, love and relationship, with 3rd house with Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. We're in air. That means communication, community, relationships, and communication. So now I'm gonna look at this card here. Just not the card, but just the I'm gonna use the cosmic on here on number 5 will be their Hierophant and what they say. Meaning that the Earthon is become part of something bigger than yourself. So overcoming, you overcome. I mean, you're able to do more than what was being given. When I say that, I get it right to the head. Education, conditioning that was given a long time ago that you become, and I said master. Anything master something and something has profound, have already then went through the, the struggles. You're able to be more than what you really are. Without someone telling you what to do, you should already have everything within. So it always gives about be. Be is always be thyself. You are able, or you're able to see. That means living and give you the sun and set within's been given up under the stars, giving you all the things that was been purpose, and giving you the wills that you're able to have everything that was manifested and already mastered it, done of time of age of Aquarius. You done already done it. So 11 and 12 is together because after 11 and 12. So if you put 11 and 12 is going to give you what? The same thing. It'll tell you 23, but understanding that it's still, if you times, it's still going to be 2, okay? My understanding, okay? Now, if we didn't master that, then we on the 13. 13 going to give you that 8th house. Really, it is 8th. It's hidden, but it goes into 9. All right, so they give you 8, 9, 17. We're talking about stars align. We're still about cosmic, and also give you the information over your head. So you've went through, and our ancestors up under, passed staff down to all the things that been divinely, timely have done. It's a beautiful time. Struggle, but overcoming. You're overcoming. You're able to be able to do anything that's been given for any individual in this world. Community and social mode. There you go. So now give me understand about community. Community is going to give you Aquarius, also going to give you Virgo, because we're in a time right now, because Virgo's here. Happy birthday, Virgos. Okay, that is social. Social meaning community, because this is what's going on now. I'm going to give you social, but understand these are group and organization. And that's where time right now, where they are doing a lot of organization, and this is social. That means that it's going to have to do with a person and an individual, collective, masculine, feminine. And this is what it is. It's about community. But you have to have a balance with it, you know, but this is a movement, you know. Now if it's negative, it's going to give you a rebel against the convention. Convention going to give you of a person. Convention will give you Cancer. Convention is and it's going to give you Capricorn. And I know it's one more. These convention will give you a time. So they will give you a time. Will give you Aquarius and Cancer and Capricorn energy if it's rebelling. Okay. So in represent rebel as radical or stick it to the man. So they give you energy. If it's negative, then we get back to the, I have to just do what I know to know. And that's been in the 60s, right? So if you rebelling, you know, let me find the hair font so you can see the, but if you are, sometimes you just laugh because some of you will never know what it's going to say, but it's giving you rebel at a time in 1960s was a lot going on. So they give you Black Panther energy, you know. Uh, at a time, I wasn't at that time, but you know, I've read, and everything is purpose, right? But after that, beautiful things came after. That's opportunity to change on whatever your speech, how you would like, you know. So they give you a whole lot of energy here. Here's hair fun here. And very important. Right there. To me, it gives you the religious cultures and traditions. Because at that time, that's going to, first thing is going to give you, I'm going to give you energy, you're going to give the church. Church going to give you a priest energy, marriages. So this the main thing here is marriages. And marriages is either with a masculine or feminine, or do the roles. It could be women and women together, or men and men together. It's divinely, timely, whoever. With marriages, it has a lot to do with the church, because church comes from marriages, right? These are priest energy. But with that is give you the information here that I just gave earlier. So I'm gonna put that here because it seems like it's there. But if you pay attention to this woman here, is a woman here. See? And this woman here, she is a mirror behind. You can't see the mirror, but her face is there. But you see here, I see little diamonds in there. But it has, you see where the eyes has been shaded over her eyes? Because something behind it. It's secrets in here in that 12th, in the 12th house. 12th house has to do with Pisces. Okay? And with the 12th house, we're in the time that we have Venus and we have Mercury. And to me, my understanding that the reflection of the moon hidden has to do with Pisces energy, because it's hidden secrets right there. Pisces. So Pisces got a lot of secrets going on, and that's the subconscious to bring enlightenment. When you see it's secrets, it's because some things need to be coming out the closet. It has not, but it will be, because it has to. It can't just keep in hidden forever, because we won't be able to go to the next, because we are already in it. So that means I call it called crumb snatchers. So crumb snatchers is the crumbs that's been left around. That means some of these crumbs that has been, the secrets has to come out. And that is going to make, to be seen, visionary at this time. Okay. So, I also is Venus, also in Pluto, because the Pluto is hidden knowledge with the steams, and was going to give out that Pisces that's hidden in here. All right. 8th house going to give you death. Death is going to give you that. So death is the beginning. That's the reason why I said it's the reason it has to. It has to go into the one. One goes into the Fool. The Fool gonna give you 22 and it mastered it, because it has to be exposed. It's the visionary. It's gonna be out. Mind is gonna be the mind and speech, because that's what the main thing going on here. Something you didn't know. Secrets behind that. Right there, number 5. So now we'll say radical truth will set the Western world free. Okay? So this has got something to do at this time, Pluto energy. And to come back in, I think retro set as Pluto come back into, in that house, in Scorpio. All of this here. And like I said, there it is. Hidden, secret, 5th house, Virgo. It is time right now. Aquarius, Leo, Virgo, Scorpio. And also with the 7th house relationships. Now, let me give you something else I have on this other here. It says, what's your why? This here is the first card bringing in the night school information. It says, why are you interested in unraveling the mysteries of being human? Okay, this questioning, what's your why? That's collective, masculine, feminine, whoever. All right. Why is the mystic appealing to you? Are you a mystic? Are you using your studies for escape? Giving you questions about your study. Is it for your escape? Because it's the novelist's journey. That's time to understand, right? And it said to soothe your curiosity, give you that lion energy, all right? Something to comfort you. Will you begin to heal yourself? And giving you questions, and then give you commune with non-embodied beings. Okay, meaning you get communication with non-embodied beings. Oh, giving you a lot of cosmic energy. Okay, what's your why? Because it's a time to find yourself without the education and has been conditioned at this time, so you can figure out who you are. Not saying that the education and conditioning wasn't good for you. I'm saying this is time for you to know thyself. What's your why? That's questions. That's for a lot. Like I say, this is a deep read, Scorpio's thing, and it's deep, but also got their secrets and why all of a sudden the secrets is out. The word is out. I think I started. Give your next one. Okay. Understand this card here. This is always going to be the first press. It's going to be the present, not present, but this will be past. And at this time, this is very important, but it's about you, collective. You got questions. This is time to question yourself and others, okay? And what's around. It's your time. Now it's your time to really it's operating on whatever is necessary. All right, that's past, previous. Next one is mystical family tree with number 2. It says anchor your spiritual identity by drawing the family tree of your mystical lineage. So this is number 2 is going to give you present. This is what's really going on right now. So this one here would be, I will put this one here, and it'll be your future, about your abundance right there. This what's why. This is about your abundance here. All right, all of it's together, but it's giving you the rabbit. You know, that's fast right here. What's why? You need to calm down, slow down, or whatever going on with that. Mystic is going to give you family tree. Family tree is going to give the hippo and stable. Now, giving you the information here of the family tree of your mystical lineage include blood relationship, present, this is right here, include also as well as relationship in technical lineage and lineage of craft. Number 2, it is the hippo, meaning that it has to overcome it. I said overcoming of whatever the struggle that you were surrounding of the struggle. It's about your craft and your lineage and affiliation as the way anchoring your spiritual identity. This is the present, the hippo. This one here, sorry. This is the hippo mystical family tree. And this is what's why of the rabbit. The rabbit is fast. This is stable. But it's about your affiliation of your lineage. This is the present, right? Collective. Now the next one is step out your side. This is step outside yourself. So this one would be the turtle. All right, this is the turtle. It says here, sit quietly and focus on your breath. Allow your thoughts to flow through your mind. They give you that third house. Third house is going to give you Gemini energy. It's going to give you the thoughts. Okay, so if it's constantly moving of your thought, then those questions, then you might have to set aside devices and things that you use and try to calm things down. Okay? Because if it's constantly thinking, that you ain't doing anything but thinking instead of moving. Okay, next is notice them passing by, but try not to focus on them. Then you're dealing with certain things that you would know about what's going on with the hip or with this hippo. But learn to observe your thoughts, however loud they may be, without getting entangled. So there it is. Entanglement of this right here is gonna give you some information here. Turtle. Turtle, you know, it's slow, but that's the wisdom of the knowledge of divine timing, right? So with that is you entangled with high spirits. This is high knowledge information from somebody that is connected to somebody on high, on divine timing. Entangle mean that you are connected to it, and sometimes over if they like I said, you have to find a way to pass. I'm laughing, and the reason because you are connected to high forces. I'm saying, and with that you have to find a balance. Because if it's constantly moving, they trying to teach you something, but then you're trying to teach yourself. It's two people battling with these. So I'm laughing because turtle is slow, but also it's divine timing who you connected to. So it's like you got your ancestors, and then y'all battle up in this thought, and it's a busy thing. Either the thoughts is connected to you, what you entangle with of your divinely guided state. And you got to forgive because I'm laughing because I understand it. That's something else right there. That's for some masculine feminine collective. Then I had it was tickled to me. Now, all right. Okay, now I gave out some information. There's a lot that I gave out, not too much, but just give it understand. Now, I believe right now is the we got a lot of stuff going on in here. We got Pluto conjuncting of Pluto. Now, wait a minute, a conjunction on Pluto. That's a lot. To me, it's head on head because if a Pluto a conjunction against the same. It's the same point, exactly what I was right here. These two here. Step out yourself. So that means your thoughts and how your patterns, and you're getting entangled. Entangled is something that's been connected. Now, the last video that I noticed, I didn't put a video on this one. It's some things I don't bring out here. If you entangle has to do with a web. A web is the first thing that's given is the future that is around here. If you're entangled with that turtle, you know, turtle is slow. So either you're not getting the understanding about what you entangled with. Now, I just try to say sometimes you don't know how a person can outdo with a rabbit. Rabbit gonna give you the information. A rabbit gonna give you hidden things also about a rabbit. So you may be into something that you didn't know that you was tapped in or connected with. Yeah. And like I said, that fifth house and third house is gonna give you communication Mercury anyway. Fifth house is gonna give you Leo. So Leo has to do with align or alignedness and something slow, but you win the race, but you didn't understand that you was tangled with something. As the web, it says, I believe, web, what do you call it? With the web, well, I think it's the web. Okay, let me get it. It says the weave, that web weave, that is a charlotte web. Okay, you might have a black widow going on, and you didn't know you was entangled one. And turtle was slow, so you was the Leo with the heart, but you a little slow on something. It ain't faster than this rabbit. This rabbit is kind of like entangled with something, and the rabbit is going to be the first thing that came out. It is going to give you some type of magician or whoever creating it, because anybody can create anything in this world. And because the name of magic was old and magic has been hidden, the creation was started. Does that make sense? So creation, you mean magic the same thing? Yes, it was, because that's what's hidden that you didn't know. So the creation started it. Okay, so whatever the individual, masculine or feminine, they have created something entangled with you, and you're a little slow on that. 53 gonna give you 8. Okay, I give you the month of 8 will give you Leo, but 8th house gonna give you what? Scorpio. Is deep. It's so deep that it's a secret in that 12th house, and that's the reason what's going on now. But it will become, because it's with your mystic family tree, because that's the mystical. You become as a mystic, and you got connected with bloodline relationships and lineage, and you all anchor in it's the spiritual identity, because therefore it is about your identity in the first place, because therefore it seems like somebody want to rule over something. Seem like they want to rule over. If you connect, okay, like I say, entangle gonna be 2 things. It has to do with marriages. This is bloodline trees, okay? You, somebody, person, place, and thing, feminine or masculine, somehow you were in some type of marriages, have been tied, entangled with this right here. 5th house gonna give you that. Virgo gonna give you the Venus of it. Venus gonna give you the information. It's still gonna give you that eclipse energy. Whatever eclipse has something to do with tangled and like a clip, like it clipped on it. So that's gonna give you that Pisces energy, which is gonna give you 2. So 2th house, like I said, 2nd house, like I say, when I'm doing the 2nd house gonna give you Taurus energy. All right. Now, 12 gonna give you 12. Break it down to 2. 2 gonna give you what? Taurus energy. The Hierophant is the Taurus. Taurus is stubborn. Okay. And that's, to me, depending on the Taurus energy, going to give you. I always give you. I get it right. So what I'm giving is that depends on the Taurus and the Scorpio. All right. So there's some hidden things going on here. But the Taurus, depending if you have that Taurus in your chart, natal chart, you're going to figure it out. It's going to be your South energy. So South node, which is Hierophant. It depends if it's the South node. And if you're in the South node, then that's the negative that you shouldn't. I'm not telling what you should do. But if you're in that negative thought and you're not in Scorpio in that North node, because you need to go to the North node to get to understand it. All right. Depends on it depends on what your chart. I don't know. You would know that. Okay. But just giving you bullheaded and also give you where death information. Death all means dark energy. All right, something that is hidden energy, also meaning that something's an ending of something, and to be able to change. It means change mean death, and change mean transform. Then from an ending of old things that bring you into the beginning, because even though it's the 8th house, it goes to 9. Like I said, 8, 9 gonna give you 17. We're talking about stars and alignment. This particular has been lined up in the start of cosmic energy. Okay, that's what we're talking about, cosmetology, what you give cosmo pole. Pole mean pole. That means, and if I'm talking about north node, then we're talking about north node, south node, poles. So this here is, it is like two poles will give you polarity and give you the information of the north pole, south node. And that is the pole and node is the same thing. If you understanding that, okay? Because I have to give out what I can see. May not understand the others, but it's real though. But it's about the cosmic. We're talking about stars in line. And just look, I said, it's the secret in here behind them eyes. And this is the biggest thing going on right now. It's this right here. It's the Taurus. Also, it is the Leo. This is royal. This is lion, and lioness is queen and kings. And this is understanding that. But it is marriages with this. Because it's a man and a woman is a marriage. It is secret. And it's tangled with something because the turtle is slow and the rabbit is fast. So you tangled with, I call it labyrinths. It's some hidden knowledge of something secrets, and this is it. The labyrinth's gonna give you the rabbit. Okay, that's like under and hidden secrets with this. And the turtle, and it is like the wisdom of divine timing. Mm-hmm. So if anything entangled, like I said, marriages, contract deeds, lands, rights, grants, is secret. But my understanding, it was so secret that you didn't know it, but it put you in a position. Entangled will be something as how people do in the marriages that you don't know. And it's divine timely, but it's like you didn't even know. It's like it's like a person put them in a position in the labyrinth of something hidden, and they didn't understand that they were married and never knew. That means a person, the secrets of the family, mystical family tree, didn't tell another person that the position that they were in. And for the reason why, because they want to rule over it. Because if she knew or he knew, then we wouldn't have a problem now. Because it has to do with the spiritual identity that was hidden all this time. It has spiritual identity, lineage, affiliation, anchoring. That means the anchor that came in with divine timely energy. Yeah, blood relationship. Blood in, blood out. Has nothing to do, it's blood and water. But blood means that the water has all the knowledge. Blood has to do with spiritual, but the water is this over water, and the leg gonna give you the knowledge. They give you that Pisces energy and the Venus and the Pluto of the things that is returned because it was hidden all that time. Let me give you a spider here. I'm gonna give you a spider when you're weaving something entangled. Gonna give you 28 energy. You still gonna give you 2 energy, high priest energy, and 8th energy, which is gonna give you same thing again. 8th house is gonna give you that, and that was like I said, number 8 is gonna give you straight death again. So transformation. 8 and 2 gonna give you 10. 10 gonna give you 10th house. 10th house gonna give you Capricorn energy. Give you earthly energy. Earth has to do with money. So 28 is giving you the information. So Taurus, it has to do with marriages, and it has to do with that 8th house, and it's about 10th house, and it's going to have something to do with Scorpio, also with tied with Leo. Royalty, feminine, masculine. divinely queen and queen that was hidden secret all that time. And it's about the wheel of fortune. And 10th house has to do with earthly, medical, and it's practical business. Yeah, and business also give you the worldly, giving you to be seen out here of the 20 world, but also don't mean anything without no love relationship of that 7th house. The 7th house is necessary. So I say, Tina Turner, what love's got to do with anything? What love got to do with the money? It don't mean anything without love, and that means unconditional love. That's divinely God who chose star seed 777. That's who I come from. Unconditional love. It don't mean anything without unconditional love, without money. It brings problems. The first thing I started, climbing that mountain gonna fall back down, because you can't get up there at the top and ascend. You're gonna keep falling down, because the reason of the secrets that's going to be coming out right now. Spider give you, like I said, whoever in this particular entanglement, they want to own it. That means ruling on you. And when you rule over something that has something connected to something that is marriage in, also can have to do with type of sexuality too. And if you're not together with this person because it's secret, you're divinely connected to something in divine. But whatever it was not to expose, it was not to tell you for a reason, because they were trying to rule it over you in the first place. Because that was the hidden things and secret of that house, of that 12th house. And that 2 house is going to give you value. So that 2 house of that of Taurus is going to give you value. It's the point of it to be valued. Are you in value? Because it seemed like if it's a masculine or feminine, they knew that the purpose was to put you in that predicament of value or not. Are you here to be valued or not to be valued? If a person is not valued, then they put you in a position of, I call, stuck energy. They put you in between of sheets, between Wonder Bread and peanut butter and jelly. But peanut butter and jelly, they watched it. You know, one thing, I'm going to tell you something. Royalty, I noticed it. I watch movies. And movies, when you notice when a royalty, it was a ceremony with a man and a woman. But they watched to make sure it was fruitful. And fruitful was either to make sure that the queen was going to have babies. See, that's the purpose of all of this. If you're not able to birth anything, that become, as a woman, not able to be fruitful. Because a king and a queen has to have birth, right? That means co-creation. And that started when I first started to the rabbit. Because the empress started first. She has the abundance. She's the one who gives birth. But the secret of that 12th house of Pisces is the secrets that's behind it. All right? And with that too, either she's valued or not valued. Is that the purpose of to watch to see another person at the secrets of the family, mystical, blood, lineage, affiliation, and anchoring the spiritual identity was put secret, and also is she not valued or not? Because it seemed like if it's entangled, she didn't even know, or he didn't know, due to that, because that was the purpose to believe that she was not valued at all. But the purpose was to not value her in order to bring in more wealth from someone else to be overcoming, meaning rule over her in this time right now. So if we bring it in truth and radical truth, then you have to bring in real truth. There's going to be secrets, because somebody know that it was radical truth. They become as a rebelling, because radical and rebel is the same thing, because that was the secrets. Because if you knew about it, you become rebel and radical truth. because that means that they will put you on the side because they already knew. It's like purpose. They put you in a position in that and put you in not value. But if your return, that means that Aquarius, time of Aquarius, you're going to bring in Saturn return. You're also going to give Jupiter return. Also, you give him Pluto, which is hidden knowledge. And that has a sting that has to do with something that they already knew, divine timely, with all this mystical stuff that was going on here right now. So either it's going to free you from whatever they entangled with. Then you have something of some type of freedom from all entangled of secrets of magical, family, mystical, relationship, bloodline. Because that's the only way that be able to come out. Because you've been tangled of something secrets for all that time. Pisces old. That's a long of secrets. I mean a lot. This is a long time. 7's in here. The numbers I seen was 777. 7 times 3 is 21. Is the world to be seen, visual to know that all the secrets coming out. Also giving SSS, giving information. 7, and like I say, S gonna give you 19. The sun give you the sun, and also give you set, and also give you scepter. Scepter going to give you a king and a queen. Give you the scepters from 717 stars. Break down to scepter. Scepter is a person that has the chalice, or the chalice on the hand. That's what's really going on. This is big time. Let me tell you, this video should be the #1 stunner, because this here is really make understanding now. It's very important. 111, I got the in also SSS. 111, 777, 333s. Those are the numbers I've been showing. Also giving 4 and 3, Jupiter energy. Okay, it's a lot of things going on right now. Giving you like the snake and the eagle and the spider. The snake also SSS. Also giving you, snake is knowledge. There's somebody out to do another. The rabbit can outdo the turtle because of the knowledge. This is one first that came, was magic and creation right here. And rabbit came, and there was abundance in money. And money and abundance, this is a woman. This is her. This is like the feminine. She's the one birthing. She's pregnant all the time. Abundance. So SSS and SSS gonna give you the information. So let you know. And it has to do with eagle. So that means that money gonna land on the eagle. So whoever it is, the money. She has the money. And then what that land is gonna give you what? Still gonna give you that information, gonna give you that 4th house. So the 4th house is gonna give you Jupiter. To me, I know Jupiter is in there. But 4th, I said it's about you, collective, feminine or masculine, whatever. With that house, that 4th house, and give you that 10th house is going to give you mothering. Mothering going to give you back to that 7th house. So we doing 4, 7, 3, communication, and 4th is home. 7th is going to give you love and relationships. Okay, give you that. Also give you that 10th. Information I'm giving career. So all of that is together, and also give you 29. 29 gonna give you Juno energy, give you back to 3 again, aligning stars, and all she do is have babies. And Gemini in communication between 3 and 4, that's gonna give you communication, right, and home. And that is having babies. And Gemini is the twins. It has to do with twins, having birth. With the Venus, with also communication, Mercury. It's all together. But my understanding is it's about cultures and spiritual communities throughout the history around the globe. It gives you all this information that you need, but it appears along with a spider. Spider is the internet. That's the web connect. That's how I connect to communication. It is the internet. So when we do internet, we have not understand about certain things about we've been done or what we're giving out. So secret's gonna give out this time. This is 2024. It's the revealing of all. This is the biggest time in the whole world. This is big. 2024. And if it's coming in Virgo, Virgo is very important. Social organization. And it's about the person of create. Pleasure. We're in a time of pleasure. And with that is, with that Leo. Because Leo is always pleasuring somebody. Sometimes they pleasure more other people, not pleasuring themselves. Or if it's to the point too much pleasure cause lust. It could be that's the reason why you're entangled. Somehow you don't even know how that internet with the internet. No. Be careful on these devices, man. They doing all kinds of things now. We're in a new time. It's some things that turtles will slow about the rabbit. So you may be a little slow on the devices and what's really going on in communication on internet and stuff like that. You may be a little slow with that. Rabbit is real fast. But if you got that spider telling you all the information that you need, it says, giving an affirmation that you are deep into your own spiritual intake. That's like somebody into something. And indeed along the right place. So you could mean that you got a lot of spiritual identity about things about lineages that's giving you an information of mystics here. Okay. It is also giving spider as ask you about your own inner genius. Genius has to do with the generation that's been came down for your mystical family tree. So there is like a, when you pass it down to a cast of someone else from your ancestors from divine time and energy. Okay, here we go. It says something as, we are all have one. It's likely to yours is the beginning to come out. So it is the beginning to come out. I say the word is out in the beginning. So then if we're already from the 12 of all of the prophecy, then I mean that was the end of it. Now you become something new. You went from the death to transform to the next. You become as the full journey and the master because it's been already prophesied. So that's the end of things. We got the time of age. This is new. After this is new. I'm just giving out the information that I do know. So 24 gonna break it down. Break it down from what? 2 and 4 gonna give you 6th house. 6th house is gonna give you health. So we're in a time with health and to get yourself together. Health will also gonna give you that social organization. Okay. Now just being honest. Okay. But it says relinquish the trap's profession. There you go, perfectionism. If you're with the internet and certain things, it has to do with trapping. And how can the entangle? Because the entangle has to do with the web. I said take time to. I think the last video I had to let go is to take stuff away that you've been on your plate. Remove it because some things is too much you have, and you becoming entrapped into certain things. Okay. Giving you comparison and admiration. Okay, it says cut off and cut out of outside distraction that do not feed authenticity. Let's call it is the author. Author gonna give you magic and whatever you doing daily. Okay, meaning authenticity is what I call author. Author is something like a book. Whatever you read, whatever you're doing daily, something is you connected to it, and it'll give you outside distractions. The last video, remove it. Like I said, it give you a way to unleash a perfect just way because of yours. Because at a time you didn't even know. You didn't even know. You didn't know nothing. So a turtle will be slow if no one told you about the secrets and the lineage of affiliation that you already knew. If a person has the wisdom, which is going to give you that 12th house anyway, she already know. He already know. They didn't know how to tie it together because they already knew. But with that head of that number 2 value not being valued, that was the purpose anyway. Because they wanted to make sure that you're not valued. If you're not valued, then then you're all over the place. They don't want you to make sure that you are valued. That makes you less. So make sure to understand of a less. Make sure you less and rule over and own over your identity, spiritual identity. Because that's what they were trying to do in the first place. Give you the concepts good, bad, pretty, and ugly, because that was the purpose of the subject, because that's what they was trying to do. Knowing that you're beautiful, masculine and feminine, divine is beautiful, but they made you like you was the bad guy and devalue you, bring you a less small and owned it of your spiritual identity. So that's misused. They used in crafts, magic, and how to create, spell, how to speak, break you down as devalued. And that was about your value, that you had so much. But then you figured out you become bullied, and also because they was trying to own over everything. That's how to do with your family, bloodline, spiritual identity. Yep. There is labels giving you offer. What offer are they gonna give you now? Just imagine how much that they have took away and you didn't know nothing about it. Just imagine. That's the negative part. Because they already took it. Because value, negative will be not value. They took so much away from you. And you become as small and then own. Somebody overed everything that you done and belittled you. Yep, that's the raw. So radical and raw and rebel is a person that know it, but of your spiritual identity will not be value at this time, because that was the purpose anyway, for you to not to be valued and become radical and become as rebel and raw. Because raw give you that it's like, to me, it give you a sword. Sword gonna give you that information, self and relationship, love and relationship of that 7th house. And then we talking about Libra, because the sword is raw. If it's been cut, that means truth of that particular, of that Libra comes from the courts, because that's where it's gonna come from. Because if it's that raw, then they're gonna become, you and the person that's been in value will be radical and rebel and raw, because they're gonna devalue you, because that was the purpose. Because the reason why you were valued, but it was a hidden thing in that Pisces. You're the one, but you're powerful though, and very important. Pluto, I ask questions about Pluto all the time, or Pluto not. But Pluto was not, because it was something that you wasn't supposed to tell it. And they give you that spider, I mean not spider, but they give you that Scorpio sting. But it was so deep. But it was at a time, all this. So sometimes as a masculine female, you already know, because the wisdom has been applied. You just didn't know how to tie it to everything. You understand? I look at this as the internet web. We all put our own self in this predicament. And it's fast. Rabbit is rabbit. But we need, in order to do things that we have to do in order to put in place, it is now called placism. But this has already been applied. So at the time, I look at as a person, as a human, a creature that's on this land. This is what we do. we have done. Even the ones that didn't know the secrets, though. Let's try to, anything else I can say in here? Jupiter has some information. The information that is the Virgo personality. It says the people are generally straightforward and direct. And with that is social information that Virgo are very social. And those born in this period who are blessed with leadership and abilities and usually apply their talents and energies in practical service of some group or cause. Now, positive, giving you social identity, organizations, okay? And Virgo, depending on what houses of the natal chart or astrology, whoever, if they go to the cafe, figure out which one is on your chart. The understanding that, to my understanding, the reason why it's necessary to know thyself, to get understanding about how and why you act a certain way. The first thing it says, what's your why? And that has to do with your self-abundance and what you need to know. Because it's going to give you all the information, the mysteries of being human. You need to know all the things that you need appealing to a mystic, because that's yourself. And my stick has you as the staff. So my staff is what you need to appeal about your own self, about your abundance, and how you need to understand it, that this is the time for yourself. This is like you came from education and condition. This is about your abilities of that's been given, about knowledge about yourself and how to heal yourself, how to be able to heal other people. And also that's the purpose of commune and have community, which is going to give you the 11th house, going to give you a time Aquarius. Okay, that's about embodying beings, who you connected to. All right, and what's your why? Also give you service, practical service, which is going to give you that earthly practical, which is going to be in Virgo. Okay, we're dealing with Capricorn, Taurus, and also in Virgo. We got two in, like I said, that house being valued in that practical, that has to do with you, valued or invalued. I understand there was some bloodline ties to this. Also giving different things as partners and co-workers in business and association. And then you have the competition on that house, though. Because that's the biggest thing. I've been in my energy for a while about 6th house energy, because it's been competition with that. Because now you figuring out the reason why you're in competition, because it has something to do with your spiritual identity. Because they know all about it. Affiliation of the bloodline, they know. And the reason why you're going back and forth because of competition is because you competition to other people you didn't know, because you're slow, right? Remember, turtle's slow. You didn't know about the knowledge that was always behind. It was secret in that 12th house because you didn't even know. So that's why you got that 6th house, and why is the social affiliations in that, because it's more than one. It's a whole group of this is going on by competition, because they knew they came for you in the first place. You sitting around turtle, slow. You don't know what's coming on. But at the end of it, divine time is right here on top of you. This is you. Masculine. It's your time, baby. And what they gonna do, I don't know. All I know is that this is very important for a masculine and a feminine to understand about divine and time. Like, everybody have a place in this. This is time. This here is, if I can jump out of my own skin, it's your secret is coming out. Ain't no more sauce. Sauce don't mean nothing unless you jump out, okay? Hidden things coming out to be visual. It's time. Okay, tell you about co-workers, business association, and give you spotlight. Give you a superior prefer work in a team and behind the scene, enjoy a sense of freedom. Because this is what it is. Value, devalued, hidden secrets. And freedom. You were tangled. You were entangled. That's the wisdom, divine timing. You were entangled. And you didn't even know it. It give you a uncomplaining fashion, but also give you for years with little material reward. Material is, like I said, abundance of the rabbit. The mysteries is coming out. Give you the key. The key of their confidence is to often in their understand how to reduce tasks to the system. Meaning, Pisces and number 2, break it down to a Taurus. Secrets and value. You're the key. You didn't know the secrets of divine time. I'm going to tell you. You're very important. Untimely is a goal, but as parents, you know, you have that parents. So parents has to do with love and relationship of that house, which is going to give you 7th house. Because the 4th house is going to give you that Cancer information. You're going to also give career, which is going to give that 10th house, going to give you Capricorn. Giving you beware of strict of setting rules of the children, because that's the mother ain't gonna give you that house of 4th house. Give you the information that you need to know, and then give you allowing the great latitude. Latitude gonna give you the information. Like I said, it's gonna be the North Pole, South Pole. Give you the North Node and South Node. Give you latitude and longitude, the information that you need to know that's going to give you that house of Cancer. All right. Still giving you safety and time. Giving you flamboyant, flashy, because that Virgo is flashy. And Leo in that, oh man. Woo. And then you got the 8th house will give you Scorpio. If you have all that in there in your chart, honey, and certain ones, honey, that it is flashy. You're just who you are. Royalty at that. Leo, give you Leo and Linus energy with Virgo, also with that Scorpio. Give you attract, because what attract is also attractness is going to give you the world, also give you Capricorn energy too. So that's going to have to be in your career. Okay, Virgo is, there it goes, and there it is, elaborate, and it's ideas. So that is like giving your speech and writing. Give you a note, give you the information that I'm going to give you today that has to do with expectation of a note. You have the information, the thought and writing, give you the Mercury. And I believe it was in retrograde, but understanding that the communication of that Gemini, there it is. That's the 3rd house. You have all of that information. Give you 3 and 6 to 9. 3, 6, 3 house. 6th house gonna give you 9th house. 9th house gonna give you burning of the eagle, which is the phoenix that's burning, rising of that. Okay. You go from 9 and you become as transformed, but burn clean and become in that 9th house. 9th house is Sagittarius. So there it is. Okay, so let me read some other about speech is giving you back an opportunity and give you options, because you have the opportunity and opinions, because you have the right They give you the fifth element and also fifth speech to give out the information that you need to, because you have the freedom, because it was me giving you. If I was going to give you anything right now, I would give you the information of freedom. Freedom going to give you a speech. Freedom going to give you Texas energy. Okay, going to give you that time of the 4th of July. And that was freedom. Okay, understanding that Texas was the longest one. The last state to be able to get the freedom of speech, my understanding of the 4th of July for freedom, for independence. So I'm sorry I have to give you that. And that's the biggest state in United States of America, is the biggest state. So this is going to give you 1776, understanding. They made a particular person obsessed, and especially a case of Virgo. Okay, let me slow them down. Give you the information of ideas. Stream will have to do with streaming of your information. Could be on platform thoughts. However, it's up to the collective, others. Okay, whoever you on a platform that give an influencer at this time, and the stage here. Give you a latch. Latch also can give you entanglement with some things. You have to be careful on that in the Virgo. That's a Virgo, and it has to do with this time right now. So be careful who you tie to, okay? And who have trouble marking. Here it is. Have trouble making lasting, deep friendship. Back again on that 6th house, giving competition of social that you're using to other people with social. Or you're entangled with competition of your talents and energies that you give as you are the leadership abilities, and competition is will come there because it's going to be in your bloodline. You didn't know about the relationships that was secret in about craft. Craft have to do with your knowledge, and also going to give you that high priest energy. Going also give you that like I said, Pisces and Taurus energy of value and devalue. So you would know that. All right, I gave you the information about that, and I think I'm going on here, leave it with this here, and a meditation. I always give you that. It gives you about the rock. The rock has to do with the cornerstone. Cornerstone has to give you the spirit that has been given, applied, wisdom of divinely timely, okay? The information that I gave Jupiter in here, also Mercury in here. Number 3 today will be the abundance and be the empress today. And the first card that I brought today was the empress today. And it is the empress. All right. And it's about what and why. Okay. Meditation is the rule, is exception about your note. It gives you advice. Beware of frosting, and here it is, fostering dependency in others. Teach your children to be self-sufficient. Be flexible when it comes to rules. Don't feel you have the control and there we go with that control, every aspect of your environment. Cultivate your spiritual side and to look behind or beyond, or to move out and stop in stuck energy and what is the world has to offer. Questioning on what's why. Why are you interested in unraveling the mysteries of being human? Meaning, what's the purpose? It's questioning about your abundance and about the empress. This is the empress about this, okay? And empress giving you that information, 333. Come on, somebody, about your thoughts and communication influence, okay? And what's the studies to escape? And to soothe your curiosity of the 8th, which give you a heart blindness, okay? And you will begin to heal yourself and guide others and heal. Commune means communicate. Open your mouth. Be able to ask what you need. If you need something, ask somebody. And this is non-embodied beings, meaning that if it's not human, then it's divine. A spiritual king. connected with, entangled with something. You waiting on return, honey. You waiting on your returns, baby. Yeah, it's been the secrets here all this time, but slow behind it was divine timing to tell you what's really was going on. You didn't even know. You didn't know that you were blood related and in relationship lineage. This is money. This is all kinds of stuff. Okay, a lot of things that they didn't know, and it's like now when you figure it out a divine time, now you got to heal for all the things that was been given that other people was doing that you didn't know about your mystical family tree, and you're getting your feelings hurt. You're in healing time because so much things has been applied, and now that you understand what came from the secrets of the closet falling down, and now you're trying to heal it because you already know and how to deal with it. Okay. All I can say is that healing is necessary. Grounding is necessary. I think it'd be, if I say anything, it'll be short. It's a long one for a reason, because it'd be a long time for I'll be out here for a while. Because the reason why, because it seemed like it's everybody's saying the same thing, in the energy that everybody's speaking is everything in line. So it's really not right now to say too much. It's to basically take away from being out and tied in internet with right now, because it's a lot going on. And if I can feel it, when it says in the Jackson say, I can feel it, then that let me know I'm supposed to like use your wisdom, because it's necessary, because something. So you're stable. That rock don't give you that stable. You got it. Overcoming. You came through a lot. Masculine, feminine, divine, soulmates. Y'all have came through. And it's the secrets of it. On that fish. There's twins, you know. Gemini twins. Libra got a duality. Who else got a duality in here? I think I done did all of them. They got the duality. Pisces, Gemini, and Libra. I think that's it. Yeah. So Pisces, secrets. Gemini is communication. Libra, Libra gonna give you in relationships. Let's give a card here. 9 of Pentacles. That's a good, look at that. All I see is diamonds and time. 9. You know that 9? That's ending. 9 gonna give you Sagittarius energy. Sagittarius gonna give you what? Green. No, excuse me, sorry. 9, why I'm doing that? I know Sagittarius fire. 9 is gonna give you an end of it, because it has to burn it. Burn it gonna give you the phoenix, also gonna give you ego. It's like the phoenix. You see that eye right there? That eye is over. You know what that is? Diamonds with wings over the eye. And it's a crown. So that's the 9 of Pentacles. Pentacles is, to me, is fiery, but it has pentacle. So there's fire in money. So that give you fire in earth. Ending of things, Sagittarius, and the beginning. So that give you death. I'm going to give you 9 of the number because it is. Now, numerology is a little different than it is in different houses now, but understanding that 8th house goes into 9. You understand that? You might have to figure it out. I kind of been understand about it. Okay, I'm gonna say that, understand it. But 8th goes into 9, and 9 is an ending for something, but it has ending of death, of transform, but also gonna give you pentacles with it. It got times on here, like I said, time of Aquarius. So let me give you what it says of 9 of Pentacles. You've worked hard. Now treat yourself. You earn it. And give you the same thing that I gave about overcoming. You overcome this. 9. That's the end of everything. 9 years. That's different. Still give you the same thing. Take her. Collective. Masculine, feminine. Divine. Soulmates. Take her of yourself. Because you've done it. And it's time for Pluto. Give you the returns that's necessary. And that's the big news. That's what's the secret all that time of a value and devalue. And it's about you. It's time to put yourself back into, build yourself, heal yourself. You have everything in to heal your own self. Abilities of that Virgo has to do with health. Has to do with your create and how you deal with social organization. And I'm very thankful to get the understanding, and everything's good. And the moon, I always try to make sure that everything is tied. I think that everything is wonderful and tied to it. Moons came in here, and orange moon came in here. You know, orange give you the chakra there. They give you some with your stomach. And give you that moon, a reflection of whatever you're supposed to do in that orange. That secret with that moon, of that moon, it's going to give you that information that you need. I believe that is 5. Maybe that bull, what you valued and devalue. I believe I'm right with that chakra. If I'm not, forgive me, but I think I'm right. Let's see. Oh no, it says here. I'm gonna do all of that stuff. Time to take, there it is, take time. Take time to breathe out. That's called that summating moon right there. But then on the back of it, nothing will come out of this situation. It's talking about some void, of course, moon. You know, when you do void was came out in the first. That means a void, then darkness, and a moon. So that means the void had first. And we talking about create. That mean void. Then course came moon, because it has to do with 18s hidden and to visionary to give out what you need to do. But void, of course, that means void mean black. I understand that. That means that it dark hidden of a course of a moon. This is like a lesson of somebody in that situation. So here we go. Blue and it's like it's still like I said. It's a long video, but it's necessary because it'll be a long time before I'll be out here for a while. I have other things I need to be doing right now. This is just like divine and guide. That's all in here is guides. I'm really not trying to show. I'm just open. Okay, what I can see. 34. Just in May. It's number 34. I'm still dealing with Empress energy and Emperor energy. 3 and 4 give you Jupiter energy. Okay. Still give you the 7th house of relationship, love and relationship. Okay. It's giving you, and what are we left with? It's giving left. It is left. Let me put this up so y'all can see that. Because this is left. So it's telling you, what are we left with? That's what this card is asking you to suggest that the situation you're asking about is now peaked and it's timed for you to regroup, learn from the experience, whether it's blindly forging ahead. Like I said, this here has to do, like I said, secrets in that 12th house, Pisces and Taurus. It was surely hit, but it tell you that, okay? So it's basically in a regroup experience, and what the best thing to do is faith. Give you faith. The information that you need to do at this time is best. Accept the way that things are. Give yourself, others, and time to relax. Breathe. We can't be on all at the time and you feel the obstacle being failed. Somehow it's a time to reflect on whatever the things is really going on, because the moon is going to reflect that, okay? And it's about yourself. Then when you see 18 is about reflection, but they also give you that 20 of that judge, self-realization of that. So you got 18 and 20, what you're dealing with, okay? So that means you already, then 2 breaks down, 2, 10, 2 times 10 gonna give you 20. Then you're still talking about value, okay? Value gonna give you that 2 times 10, the information. We're in 20, and self-realization about value and devalue, okay? There it is again. So we're talking about collective masculine, feminine. So it's about the current situation, and then remind yourself that life goes in cycles. Understand that? So I don't go too much in there because I break down that till be going. But it's I am where I am. It's okay. Wherever you are, collective. I am. That's very important. Use it every day. I am. That's very important. You are. I am. It's very okay. All right? You should know where you stand, either now or very soon. You need to take some time out on your own good. It's time for you to share your wisdom and experience with someone else. Avoid failing into a slump. That's the next card. Has to do with void. Say it again. Avoid falling into a slump. Your thoughts is very powerful. Everything is fine. Everything every day is a good thing. Even though if it's a bad day, if it's raining, it's still good. Everything is a good day. I am everything. I will have everything that's been given. Everything is faith. Faith, you need grace and mercy, and also have faith too. If we're talking about a seed, the seed has to be small. Okay, that's how much. All you have to do is be careful your thoughts and what you're going to say, because even though someone else is circling about your own thoughts, it's either the purpose of trying to put you devalue in the first place because of the speech is what you're reading, is what you're hearing. If you're a mystic, you can hear all things, and that's the purpose of what they were trying to do in the first place, to devalue. You already valued. You're very important spiritually and mystical with bloodline, lineage. You got spiritual identity, okay? Nothing will come of this if the situation, if you keep on thinking that it's going to be in a slump. There it is. It's trying to take all your thoughts and love and unconditional love that you have. You have so much in it, and that the purpose is, you're that good person, and they want you in that position, and The identity is either they want your identity, okay? Understand that's what they want to do. Because your spiritual identity that you already have, they want your identity. How are they going to do that is up to you. If you know what type of web that people do. You know, at the point in time we had a glitch. And ops and apps can control all kinds of things now. So we're in a time, you have to be careful right now. Your identity is very important. 102, give you 102 again. 102 gonna give you 10, also gonna give you 2 again. 2 gonna still give you about the value and career. Okay. Nothing will come in this situation void of it. Void means dark. And that means reflecting of something. Give you hooray. Where is the give you astrological of a chart. Cast in according and when the questions has been asked and decoded. It's like hidden, decoded. Be like it's decoded is like the compass. A compass is to get the understanding about the will of the wheel. And 102, if I say 10, 10 gonna give you that 10 and gonna give you what? The wheel of fortune. So you're the one is the compass, you're the one is the key and to get the understanding about what's really going on about the value system. All right, you're the one is the key. Okay, it says moon means nothing will come in this matter or the situation will bear no fruit. Ooh, chew, I can't say. See, I have another language. I got to chew on that. Bear and fruit. What bear is stable? Overcoming. Because you're able. You're able. Okay? You went through it. Thank you. I'm moving on. There's something sticky going on. A little chewy gum going on. It's gum. They may or may not be good news, depending on what you're asking. For example, if you're worried about something, whatever it is a was give you is was. Was a is, and the is was a was. Was came back from is and is and is the is the is the is the is the is it 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 is a, meaning I is, I am, is, I am. All right, was a was. Give you void. Hello. Dark. All right, and dark is the best thing going on because it has to do with hidden secrets. There you go. All right, give you astrology and deep. Stars align. All right, give you a sign. It's giving you a new relationship. High adjust your expectation and change. Change is necessary. Change. Give you change, Juno energy, not rebel energy, but radical, but raw, but not rebelling. Not the value of the knowledge. Secrets is here for a reason. Change is necessary, and he and she has already applied. It tell you expectation of change things so you get a different outcome. Give you the hippo energy. Remember, and I say this, remember who you are. Give you what recollect. And it has the rock, has a cornerstone, and give you that. Change is necessary. And it give you the both behavior of beliefs. I trust my highest good. Meaning a tune is there's a person that has a note, communication that's been given. And it says the chances of something are dimension. Give you that fifth, number 5, numerology. Challenges, chaos, changing. Something better may be around the corner. Believe that you get what you need. Surrender to the divine. Take time, meditate, and contemplate. Give you teaching, give you the connection of the planets, the enters in the next sign. And the best thing that you can do to get this card is to chant in the Sanskrit words. Namyo Kor. Namyo Kor. I surrender to the divine. A void of the course moon. It's time to just be. And give you that information. 13 in here. 13 gonna give you that death and rebirth. Give you a time of 10. 10 gonna give you the wheel of fortune, that change is necessary. Also give you the magician. Also give you the creation. And then we'll start with void. All right, collecting. Have a wonderful day. Bye.